this Extreme Weather Outlook, I will cover the heat wave currently gripping much of northern Australia. Plus, we'll take a look at Tropical Cyclone Oma. Will this system impact the east coast of Australia? We'll get to that shortly, but let's start with that heat wave, because it stretches right now from the northern part of Western Australia, around the Pilbara, through the Northern Territory, right across northern and eastern Queensland, down to northeast New South Wales. Take Brisbane, for example, easily climbing above 30 degrees. The city has actually now had 40 consecutive days over 30 degrees. The old record was 30 days, so they've smashed it by 10 days, and we'll continue to see maximums of at least 30 for Brisbane right through this week. So it's a summer heat wave. It is severe across most of eastern Queensland. Some parts of the tropical coast even looking at an extreme heat wave through the first half of this week. A cool change, though, will gradually move north up the eastern seaboard of Australia through this week. Let's take a look. A hot air mass, that's the red, right across eastern Australia right now. Notice this cooler air, indicated by the yellow, gradually moving further north as we move through this week. So temperatures will eventually drop. That change has already gone through Victoria and Tasmania on Monday. On Tuesday morning, moving up the south coast of New South Wales, going through Sydney around the middle of the morning. By Tuesday, middle of the afternoon, it's up around the Hunter. This trough of low pressure, that's the boundary between a hot northerly on the eastern side and that cooler southerly change. So most of New South Wales will cool down by late Tuesday. Going through to Wednesday afternoon, still climbing over 35 though, the darker orange through the northern inland of New South Wales, and most of Queensland roasting with temperatures up around 40 degrees indicated by the red shading. Now the winds along the coastline are exceptionally light. Notice the lack of any wind arrows. As we move to Thursday afternoon, those winds pick up, especially along the southern coastline. That's our cool change, dropping the temperature along the southern Queensland coast initially, but it's still very hot through the inland areas. Start to cool down for the rest of eastern Queensland by Friday. Now, what have we here? This is a circulation. That is a tropical cyclone. This system has already caused the swells to increase along the southern Queensland coast, and already some of the beaches around the Gold Coast were closed on Monday. Well, more beaches will be closed as we move through this week. So Cyclone Oma gradually heading towards the Queensland coast. There is a high degree of uncertainty regarding the future track of this system during the second half of this week. Swell looks like it will be the main impact. Here's the forecast wind and rain. The system moving into the Coral Sea on Tuesday, heading slowly southwest. Now the strongest winds, indicated by the red arrows, and the heaviest rain staying well offshore for the first half of this week. Even later in the week, you can see the worst of the conditions are still well offshore. We'll have some showers on the New South Wales coast and the southern Queensland coast, but those showers would already be there. The winds are already onshore. It's not directly due to Cyclone Oma. Now this model we're looking at here is the EC model, which brings the system fairly close to the coast by Friday. Some of the other global models keep that system on the other side of the Coral Sea, so well off the Queensland coast, which it's just a system we're going to have to watch, but there's only a very low chance this system will bring heavy rain, flooding and damaging winds to the southern Queensland coast. But the swells, they'll be increasing through the week. By the time we hit Saturday, well, that darker blue shows well over 5 metre swells sitting off the southern Queensland coast.